Hello students, I am Hiteshi Mehta from LPSAVANI VIDHYABHAVAN. Here we are starting with chapter 2, that is microorganism, friends and foe. In this first part, we will learn about what are microorganisms, where do they live, microbiology and microscope. So students, first of all, we all need to learn is what is microorganism. So micro means small and organism means living creatures. So microorganism means small living creatures. Where do they found? They are found everywhere. If you wash your hand and make it clean, even with medicated soap, still it is there in huge number. It is found everywhere, inside the body, outside the body, dirty areas, deserts, everywhere they are found. This is the microscopic picture of the microorganism. Even this picture also represents microorganism. They can't be seen with naked eye. We need a microscope to see it. What is microscope? It is a magnifying instrument which makes us to visualize the things in a very large image than they are. Now, who is the volunteer who made us know about microorganism? He is this man, that is Louis Pasteur. This great man actually called as father of microbiology, which deals the study of microorganisms. Topics to be covered in this chapter are introduction of microorganism and microbiology, different type of microorganism, useful or harmful microorganism, avoid spreading of microorganism, condition that promote microorganism growth, and prevention of food. In first, we are going to learn is what is actually microorganism and how you can see them. Among all form of living organism existing on earth, there are few that you can see with your naked eyes, whereas there are many that you cannot see with your naked eyes. The living organism that you fail to see with your naked eye are called microorganisms. We need some powerful instrument to see it, and that instrument is microscope. Means they are microscopic. Means they can be only seen by microscope, not by naked eye. These all pictures refers to the microorganisms. How we come to know about microorganism? So first of all, we know that our body's smallest organ is cell. So who made us to know that? Cell was discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. That is obvious that our body is made up of cell, rather it is many cells or one cell. Our concern is only the smallest part of our body is cell. So cell is the road to find microorganisms. How can he discover cell? It must be by using one powerful instrument. And who made this powerful instrument? The man was Anton van Leeuwenhoek. This is the man and it is the instrument called microscope. So by using this instrument, Robert Hooke found cell. In drop of water, he found one living cell. Do you know what was that cell? That cell was microorganism called microscopic bacteria. Later on in 1857, Louis Pasteur laid the foundation of microbiology. Now, what is microbiology? It is the study that deals with microorganisms like bacteria. Many more microorganisms discovered time to time, and we come to know that microorganisms are tiny organisms which are different types also. So study about the behavior of microorganism is called microbiology. So microbiology is the branch of science that deals with microorganisms. That is why Louis Pasteur discovered lot of vaccine and got famous as the father of microbiology. You all are very well known to vaccines that is injected to improve immunity in a person's body. These vaccines are made up of microorganisms in killed or inactive form. So now you come to know that Louis Pasteur has found vaccine which is very much useful for mankind. It is actually life-saving invention. So he is called as father of microbiology. In the figure which you are seeing is the microorganism called fungi. Now, where do they live? They can survive under all environmental conditions. Recently, we are suffering with the pandemic called COVID-19. It is the newest example of microorganism, and we all can see that whether it is rain, cold or hot, it is there in each and every environment. Even if they can live from deserts to marshy lands, they are very adaptable that they can survive under and outside human body, so that they are everywhere. In picture you are seeing microorganism is bacteria. Likewise, some microorganism can grow on any other organism, whereas some exist free. Some can live alone, or else some can link with other microorganism and stay in colonies. As you can see in first picture, they are separated from each other and differ in color, so we can say that they are alone. Whereas in other picture they are linked with each other, so we can say that they live in colonies. What types of microorganism we can found in nature? They are actually 5 types. First is bacteria. This is how they look like. They look like rod. There are many types of it. Another is virus. You all are aware with disease AIDS. It is mainly caused by the another type is algae. This is how it look like. You have seen kai on the water. This kai is called as algae. The next is protozoa. This is also microorganism. And last one is fungi. This is fungi. Let's start our detailed study. First, we will study about bacteria. They are microorganisms which can't be seen by naked eye and they can see by microscope. This is common feature for all the microorganisms. The special feature of bacteria are they look like this. It is the structure of bacteria. It is the internal structure picture of bacteria. First red portion is called capsule. This work of capsule is to protect bacteria. The yellow layer is called cell wall. It is the thick covering under the capsule. Inner this, the thin green covering is called the plasma membrane. It is also called as cell membrane. After that, all blue thing is the fluid that is called cytoplasm. It does not have a true nucleus. It contains tiny spherical bodies which are known as ribosomes. It concerns with protein content. Other than that, they have plasmid which helps in reproduction. A small needle-like structure that you are seeing is pili. Also you are seeing tail-like structure is called flagella. The flagella and pili are involved in the movement. This is the structure of bacteria, and if we focus its speciality, so they are unicellular microorganisms. They do not have well-defined nucleus and their size ranges from 0.2 micron to 100 micron. The smallest bacteria is of 0.15 micron and the largest bacteria size is 1.5 micron. Some are aerobic and some are anaerobic. Aerobic means they need oxygen to breathe and anaerobic means they don't need oxygen. There are four types of bacteria and this classification is barely on the shapes. They are Cocci, Bacillus, Spirillum and Vibrio. Cocci means the shape is spherical. Bacillus means rod shapes. Spirillum means like spiral and Vibrio means it is comma shaped. In figure, A type is Bacillus, B, C and D type is Cocci, E type is Spirillum and F type is Vibrio. There are four types of bacteria and this classification is barely on the shapes. They are Cocci, Bacillus, Spirillum and Vibrio. Cocci means the shape is spherical. Bacillus means rod shapes. Spirillum means like spiral and Vibrio means it is comma shaped. In figure, A type is Bacillus, B, C and D type is Cocci, E type is Spirillum and F type is Vibrio. Second microorganism we are starting is viruses. As I have told you earlier that fatal disease AIDS is caused due to virus. The causative agent of AIDS is HIV. HIV is the microorganism virus. The full form of HIV is human immunodeficiency virus. Focusing on the features, the virus looks like this given in the picture. The first thing is that they cannot be seen with simple microscope. You need a powerful microscope to visualize the virus. They are smallest of all the microorganisms. They consist of nucleic acid covered with thick protein shell. As you can see in the picture, thick protein shell is the outside of the virus. The most important thing is whether they are living or non-living. Actually, they are non-living, but where they are living in the cell, we can say that they are living, and when they are alone means not in any other body, they are non-living creatures. They can cause many diseases that we will learn later on. They appears to be plants, but they don't have leaves, roots, etc. They are simple non-green plants, means which cannot photosynthesize. That is, they cannot make their own food. They are heterotrophic, means they are not autotrophic, means they depend on others for nutrition requirement. They are mostly parasites, means they eat food in which body or outside which body they are. They may be unicellular, that means its body is of single cell. They are smallest of all. Remember, they are smallest of all. Example of viruses. First is poliovirus, which is causative agent of polio. It looks like this. The second figure is tobacco mosaic virus. Tobacco mosaic is a viral disease which contains in plants. Next, we will deal with fungi. It is familiar. The figure mushroom is edible fungi. Not all fungi are edible. They appear to be plants, but they do not have, again, leaves, roots, etc. The structure of fungi is called hypha. They are simple non-green plants. They are heterotrophic, means depend on other organisms. They are usually parasites, means stay inside or outside the body. Their body is made up of one kind of cell, so they are unicellular. Example of more fungi. First is bread mold and another figure is called as aspergillus. Now we are going to start with other organism, that is protozoa. They are irregular in shape as we can see in the figure. They are unicellular, means made up of one cell. They are mostly aquatic, means found in water. They are solitary or colonial, means staying alone or staying with another. They can be staying in colonies. They can be free living or parasitic, means either they are free or can be found in other substance body also. Their body shape can be irregular, oval or spherical, means they have different kind of shapes. Examples of protozoa. As you are familiar with amoeba from the earlier standards, another example is paramecium. It is called sleeper cell because the shape of is like sleeper. Next we have algae. It is simple, non-flowering and typically aquatic plant of a large numbers. It includes seaweeds and many single cell forms. Algae contain chlorophyll as we have seen it in a green color, but it also lack in true stems, roots, leaves and vascular tissue. Vascular tissues are those are there to transportation of water or food. They are not there in algae. Examples of algae are Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra. So students, this is the end of part 1 of the chapter 2 video. I hope you found it informative and thank you for watching the video.